Hey everyone, my name is Russell Brunson and I want to welcome you to episode number 10 of the .com Secrets Daily Sketch. And today we're going to be covering some really cool stuff. I just got back from my trip from New York. We're going to be sharing some marketing lessons I learned while I was there and having a lot of fun. So come on and let's get started. Okay, so this episode what I want to talk about is something I've been thinking a lot about lately for two different reasons, and I'll explain both of those here in a second. But the concept is what I call selling space. So selling space. Now some of you guys know last week we were in New York for an entire week. We actually stayed right on Times Square. And if it was not, it was my first time ever being down there. If you guys haven't been down there, it's just it's a blast. So we go out at night, we walk around, they have all the millions of signs and just all sorts of crazy stuff happening all over the place. Now what I want to do actually really quick before I illustrate my point, I want to show you a quick video clip. This happened actually in American Eagle. If you walk in American Eagle on Times Square and you buy something, they take your picture and they blast it on the huge board. So I'm going to show you really quick this quick clip of my picture on Times Square. There we are on the huge billboard. Dude, that is sick! Okay, so what I want to talk about really quick is, first thing I'm talking about is just in Times Square. So here's Times Square, right? Times Square. And when you walk around Times Square, obviously there are tons and tons and tons of these huge buildings, and all over them are billboards, okay? I mean, just insane lights and billboards, and you look at the taxi cab, there's billboards. You look at people walking around wearing billboards. Like, there's everything. There's stuff all over the place, and people are selling space. They're selling space on themselves, on their car, on their walls, on everywhere you look at. They're monetizing because there's eyeballs around there. So because there's eyeballs, they can get advertisers to give them money because they're all over the place. Okay, the second thing is when we were in Times Square, the reason why we were there is there's a big event called Affiliate Summit, and so Affiliate Summit, we were there. And Affiliate Summit was interesting because it's not like a typical internet marketing event where you go and you listen to speaker after speaker after speaker. Affiliate Summit, like the main part of Affiliate Summit is this huge room in the middle, and in this room in the middle is a whole bunch of vendors. Okay, all of the affiliate networks, everyone's got a booth here, and they're all over the place, and they bring all these people in, like 5,000 affiliates, and they walk around all these booths, and these people are trying to recruit affiliates. Okay, so the whole event is basically like this huge trade show. And again, there are speakers and stuff like that, but that's not the reason why you go to Affiliate Summit. The reason why you go is to go see all the vendors and to network with all the other affiliates. Okay, again, Affiliate Summit's making their money not by selling content, but by selling space. Okay, they provided a vehicle and the mechanism that had a whole bunch of eyeballs, and they were able to sell space, just like Times Square over here. Okay, next thing is this last week here in Idaho, we had our fair. The Boise, Idaho Fair. And one of our companies, which is a company called City Smart, we went in there, we rented some space, and we rented a booth. And again, they were there with thousands of other booths. And what's interesting about the fair makes money obviously selling tickets, but they make more money by selling booth space to all these different companies. Now for us, we had a little booth in here, right here, and every single person that came by, we gave away a drawing to get tickets to the BSU football game in exchange for name and email address, and we added about 4,000 people to our email list in one weekend by being at the city fair right here, okay? Again, the city fair was making their money selling space. Okay, now I want to talk about this for you guys. I want you to conceptually start thinking about how much money is being made at Times Square, at Affiliate Summit, at the fair by selling space. Okay, it's the exact same concept happens online every single day, and most people aren't doing it. Okay, if you can create a website that gets a lot of traffic, like Times Square or Affiliate Summit, things like that, you can start selling space. And there's a lot of ways to do that: selling banner ads, selling, putting Google ads up there, a lot of different things like that to make money. But the concept is get a bunch of eyeballs there. So here's the picture right here. Get a bunch of eyeballs to something, and you can start selling advertising space on it. There's a lot of money. In fact, when we were at this event, the day before, ClickBank had an event, and Gary Vaynerchuk spoke. And Gary Vaynerchuk, if you don't know him, he runs a site called Wine Library TV, also a site called The Daily Grape, where he just does really cool TV shows kind of like this, and he sells advertising on the show. That's how he makes all his money. Okay, and again, he's doing it by getting a whole bunch of eyeballs somewhere and then selling space. Okay, it's the most simple thing in the world to sell, is just come back and start selling space. Now I want you to think of it, again, from 2 points of view. The first one is this, is how can I get a whole bunch of eyeballs to my site and make money monetizing it by selling space? And then the other one is as an advertiser, if you have a product, I want you to think about, there's all these people out there that are selling space on their website. If I know that my target market is here, Okay, if let's say I'm in Times Square and I know that people at Times Square are the people that I want to buy my product, I should look at how can I get my booth, my spot right there in that place. Okay, Affiliate Summit. If my potential customer is sitting there at Affiliate Summit, how can I get a booth? Okay, at the fair we did that. We knew that our target customer was at the fair, so we bought a booth there and we grabbed names and email addresses of people that were coming through. Okay, same thing happens online. We taught this in the Underachiever Secrets. One of the most powerful ways to drive traffic to a website is sit there and find sites that are already ranked for the keywords you want. They're already getting traffic for the keywords you want, and simply buy advertising on those sites. Okay, one of the easiest ways to get traffic is go to Google. Hopefully you can see this over here. Type in the word you wished you were ranked for. So let's say it's real estate, right? Let's say that's the one you wish you were ranked for, and then boom, you're gonna see all the sites right here, the top 10 sites that show up. Click on each one of these, and I guarantee you some of these sites right here are going to be selling space on their site. They're going to be selling a banner ad. They're going to be selling something on their site. Contact those people, buy, and all of a sudden those eyeballs are going to be coming directly back to you. Okay, so selling space is really powerful from two standpoints. One about you making money selling space, and one is about you buying advertising on those sites and driving traffic directly back to your website. This is literally the easiest way to get traffic to your website. Find a site where they're already at and figure out how to get your message, your eyeballs, out in front of them. Okay, so that's about it for today's Sketchcast. One thing I wanted to talk to you guys about really quick, we're going to start adding in a whole bunch of new segments besides just the shake of the day. Today I'm not going to do a shake of the day, pretty much because I'm running out of shake ideas. And so we want to add a bunch of new different segments, different things. And I want some of you guys' feedback on different ideas that you would like to see for daily segments. We talked about having like good ads versus bad ads, and just a bunch of different fun things we could do. But I'd love to get any of your thoughts or comments or ideas about what types of segments you'd like to see during our daily sketch. And that's about it. So let's come on over here. We'll wrap up with some final thoughts. Okay, for my final thoughts today, I wanted just to kind of give a shout out to some of my really close friends, Stu McLaren and Amy McLaren. Stu and Amy started a charity called World Teachers Aid, and we're basically go over to Kenya and Africa back there, and they help build schools for a bunch of for people who can't afford to have schools, and do some really cool stuff out there. And so we first found about the World Teacher Aid a couple years ago with Stu when they first started it, and we donated some money back then, and they just barely went on a trip out there to Kenya. And they just finished building the schools and stuff. And unfortunately, we were going to try to go this year, and we didn't have a chance to go. But a bunch of my friends went. David Fry went. A bunch of other really cool guys had a chance to go out there and just see the schools. And they actually sent me a video clip just recently about their experience out there, and showed kind of one of the schools we helped build. And literally had my wife and I in tears when we saw the video. And we thought it was such a cool clip. Just wanted to kind of share it with you guys really quick. So down here below in the video on the blog page, I'll show that clip they sent us. But I just want to really encourage you guys that all this stuff about making money is really cool and powerful, but it's not cool and powerful unless you can help it, use it to change other people's lives. And I want to recommend that you guys find a charity, find an organization, find something that you're passionate about, and start donating part of your money to that to help change other people's lives as your business grows. I highly recommend the World Teacher Aid. Like I said, what Stu and Amy are doing is literally changing thousands of people's lives, and it's such a neat program, something I believe in 100%. And we're going to start shifting more and more of our focus in our company over to World Teacher Aid and helping, obviously we're helping people here to learn internet marketing and to do those type of things. But if we take a portion of our profits and use that to help people in third world countries to just be able to get an education, how much more powerful is that? So, if you're interested in more information about World Teacher Aid, again, we'll have links down below. Make sure you go click on the links and find out how you can help as well. They have a great mission. They're changing people's lives, and just really endorse everything they're doing 100%. Thank you so much, Stu and Amy, for all you guys do, and thank you guys all for watching the show. We appreciate you guys. Hopefully you got a couple good ideas today. Go out there and either start selling some space on your website, or go and find some sites that are, and use that to drive targeted traffic back to your website immediately. Thanks so much, you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.